Do you still think that physical spaces are necessary for innovation and inspiration and people doing creative brainstorming work?
I think it's crucial. I think in-person collaboration is crucial.
Because we live in Silicon Valley where ideas run the economy and for new ideation and brainstorming, and how much of that is possible through remote work versus hybrid or in person. I mean, that's the argument people are making. Hey, you go talk to the coworker right next to you, and then you have an impromptu conversation and draw on the whiteboard and then come up with a new product.
I completely believe in that. I just don't think it's needed 5 days a week, because I don't think that quote unquote.
Because you're not doing that 5 days in a week. You're probably doing that once or twice in a week.
Correct. I had a very interesting conversation. When I was at HackerOne, we had an office in the Netherlands, and I had a Dutch employee say to me, he's like, "I don't understand your Americans' work culture." I said, "What do you mean?" He says, "In America, you learn to work with each other and then you become friends." I said, "Okay." He said, "But over here, we become friends and then we learn to work with each other." And I think for us in the American workforce, part of the importance of interpersonal interaction in the workplace will make hybrid work successful, right? If you and I have a good relationship in person, and that doesn't always come from just jamming on the whiteboard, coming up with an idea. Sometimes it's just having a meal together. Yeah. Sometimes just saying hi to each other in the morning, have a cup of coffee, and shooting the shit about what did you do this weekend, or maybe we have something in common. Yeah, it's small talk, right? That's actually things I've read about. It's like water cooler talk is really, really important to collaboration. So that on Friday when you're at home and I'm at home and we're on a Zoom, that it's not like, ugh, I don't want to talk to this person. It's like, oh, we know each other. Yeah. We have some interaction. That will make hybrid work more successful. So I think the importance of in-person is less about like, hey, we're going to only be able to come up with that great idea in the conference room on the whiteboard. No. It's just about the fact that we're going to actually build a relationship, because all relationship building is interpersonal. It will therefore make the hybrid experience more successful. One of the things I've seen, that company I mentioned earlier, GitLab, they would do 4 events a year, one every single quarter. They would fly everybody to a single destination around the world. And they weren't doing planning. They weren't doing, crazy strategy. They were just hanging out. Yeah. And that hangout
is important, yeah.
Exactly. My CEO at HackerOne, Martin Mikos, one thing I really, really valued about him was the importance of having a meal together as a team. Having that communal moment, just eating something together, having a drink, alcoholic or non-alcoholic, will make you work better together.